Scotty with the basketball. Barnes in the paint. RJ the deep three. High off the heel and through. Raptors by 2.
What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV, aka Darth Apocalypse. So, in one of the other playoff games yesterday, it was the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Raptors. I believe the Cavs were the 4th seed and the Raptors the 5th seed. And this has been one of the more competitive series of these playoffs. I believe all home teams have won their games in this particular series. And, of course, the Raptors were at home yesterday. And they blew a fourth quarter lead. I think it was 11-point lead to allow the game to go in overtime. But RJ Barrett saved the Raptors with a 3-pointer that careened off the rim, went up and through the net for what was ultimately the game winner. I think it was 1.2 seconds remaining. Evan Mobley of the Cavaliers attempted a 3-pointer, but it clanked off the rim. And we now go to a game 7 with this series here. I believe the winner of this series plays the winner of, I believe this series, the winner plays the winner of the Magic and Pistons series, I believe. But anyway, that shot was kind of reminiscent of Kawhi Leonard's. Kawhi's didn't bounce up and high, if I remember correctly, kind of rattled around. That was game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals, I believe it was. No, it was game 7 of the Eastern Conference semifinals because Embiid never went to the conference finals. But yeah, that shot was very memorable back in 2019. RJ Barrett finished with 24 points. Didn't shoot the ball particularly well, 8 of 21 from the floor, 4 of 12 from deep, but that 4th 3-pointer was ultimately what mattered. Scotty Barnes, a great all-around performance, man. 25 points, 7 rebounds, 14 assists. Jacoby Walter in for the ailing Brandon Ingram, who was out with a sore heel, had another strong game. 24 points, 7 of 13 from the floor, 4 of 9 from deep, 6 of 6 at the line. Colin Murray Baylor had 17 points for the Raptors. If I didn't say this, the final score was 112-110 in overtime. Series tied at 3 games apiece. The Raptors were 19 of 23 at the line, so that was very good. The Raptors committed 15 turnovers, which is a little high. They shot 46% from the floor, 13 of 36 from deep, 36%. Even though the Cavaliers had a decisive rebounding average, 52-38, which almost cost the Raptors, because they gave the Cavaliers extra field goals as far as shot attempts. The Cavs only shot 43% from the field, and they were just 11 of 41, 27% from downtown. And they committed 18 turnovers, the Cavaliers. And those 18 turnovers converted to 25 25 Raptors points. The Raptors also had a decisive edge in fast break points, 20-6 in this contest. Evan Mobley had 26 points on 9 of 15 from the floor, 5 of 7 from deep. 3 of 7 from deep. But just 5 of 8 at the line, 14 rebounds. Jared Allen, 14 points, 7 rebounds. Donovan Mitchell, 24 points, but just 11 of 26 from the floor, 2 of 6 from downtown, 5 rebounds, but just 2 assists. James Harden, 16 points, just 5 of 14 from the field, 1 of 4 from downtown, and he committed 4 turnovers, did have 9 assists. And Harden's turnovers are becoming a big problem in this series. He's averaging 5.7 turnovers per game. But are you hearing anybody talking about that? How many times have we seen Harden have turnover issues in games or in playoff series, and you never hear the media talk about it? But let it be Russell Westbrook, and a million mindless zombies pop up. Oh, Westbrook. Oh, Westbrook. Stupid shit, man. But it is what it is. This has been a very, very close series. Also for the Cavaliers, Dean Wade had 10 points. So, this is usually the 4 and 5 series is the closest one in the playoffs, the most competitive one in the playoffs. So this isn't really surprising that this series is going 7. But it is, I guess you would say, a good omen for the Cavs that every home team has won every home game this series. So that doesn't bode very well for the Cavs. They're going to have to break historical precedent because, if I'm not mistaken, in 10 playoff games now playing at Cleveland, if I'm not mistaken, historically, the Raptors are 0-10. So they've never beaten, if I'm not mistaken now, this goes back to LeBron James era. They've never beaten Cleveland at Cleveland in the playoffs. Now, so you can look at this 2 ways. You can look at it like, wow, history isn't really on the Raptors' side if they're 0-10 historically, at Cleveland in the playoffs. But you can look at it like this too. The law averages are kind of on the Raptors' side to have gone that long without playing, to gone that long without winning at Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, the law averages kind of got to shift, and the Raptors are going to break what has been seen as a historical almost fact that they can't win at Cleveland. So I think that game's going to be Sunday. So that's going to be a very interesting one. I'm going to try my best to watch that particular game. And I want to see how James Harden performs. Mitchell too, but I want to see how James Harden performs. Hey, if he performs great, I'll mention it. I'll give him praise. If he chokes, as he tends to do in these types of games, I want to see how much smoke he gets from the media. Because they don't seem to give him, so only people that ever give him smoke is us. I swear, it's like he gets these passes every fucking time. It makes no sense, man. He don't have to win a championship. He got none of that shit. He just got to put up points and look good and shoot 40%, 43% from the floor. That's good enough. But anyway, that's all I got to say about him. Tell me what you guys think.